Yes, sir. Yes, sir. About to get ready to get this show cracking. We got WWE SmackDown tonight. Yep, we're gonna be on in just a second. Let me see if we get anybody jump in here. It's only my second screen, but we're gonna see what ends up happening. And even if it's just me, I'm gonna be talking to myself and I'm gonna leave this up so people can watch this later. We're gonna see what it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We about to talk some wrestling. A lot of stuff has happened this week in the WWE land. A lot of stuff. It's just me tonight. My son Trey. He is in Alabama enjoying the lake house with my wife, his mother. I have a busy weekend. We'll be working, grinding, and of course creating some content for all you WWE wrestling fans out there. Slap McAfee here for you guys. We about to get ready to talk some wrestling tonight, baby. It's Friday night. Hope you guys are excited. For all my fellow WWE fans out there, the wrestling nerds, as some may call us, it is what it is. Always will be a fan of the product. The product may not be what it once was, but I do feel like it's heading in a in a good direction. That's neither here neither there. Let me put something right here. Put a little thank you note in there, guys. Show some love to the people. You know what I mean? But yeah, we about to get ready to get this party rolling, man. I've had such a busy day, but you know what? There's nothing like it. Being busy, being productive. That's what it's about. It's always, it's always good to be productive. Always good to be productive. But anyways, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Big Slap McAfee, and we're here getting ready to talk some wrestling. This is the Friday night WWE SmackDown pre-show. Once again, the Friday night WWE SmackDown pre-show. Tonight, we're going to be touching bases on a bunch of topics. Of course, I may not have everything as far as what's going to happen tonight, but I do have a couple of predictions, and I have a bunch of news, different things that's happened this week. In the wrestling business, in the wrestling world, or whatever the case may be. I'm sorry, I was just looking to see what's going on down there on the floor. But anyways, man, thank you guys for coming in, man. Thank you guys for watching. Those of you who may join the stream later, or those of you who are in the stream now, excuse me. Thank you guys for checking everything out. Yeah, before we get everything started, I want to show my new collector, adding to my new collection. Hulk Hogan showing love to the GOAT, one of the best to ever do it in the wrestling business. Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace. May he continue to rest in peace. Got that added to the collection, man. That's just a little bit what you guys can see behind me as far as some of my collectibles I own or whatnot. I have I call this the museum. This is my personal museum. But I got a bunch of different stuff scattered all over the place. So, yeah, man, let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. The SmackDown is rapidly approaching. Starts at 8, so we're going to get ready to talk some wrestling. Give me one more second, then we're going to deep dive into it. We're going to deep dive into it. Give me 1 second. How was everyone's week this week? Hopefully everybody had a good week at work. If you worked hard this week, if you're settling in, if you're a homebody like myself, you know, being home on a Friday night is always good. I'm going to continue to work. I'm also a business owner as well outside of this. So work for me is all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna get my grind on. I'm gonna work hard, and We're going to support everybody out here who's working hard to get their bills paid and take care of their families, and also who have cool hobbies, such as, in my case, horror films, writing and directing, and being a fan of the products, and watching wrestling as well. But anyways, we're gonna jump right into this thing, man. We got WWE coming to ESPN. I did a video on this earlier this week. I kind of got it. I got the breaking news and I did a video to it or whatnot, just reading everything as far as the topic goes. Go back and check out that video if you're not really caught up on it. But I give you some cliff notes basically on what's going on. WWE has basically, ESPN has basically acquired the right to show the PLEs, premium live events, on their new streaming platform. Now, okay, we got a new, they're going to be switching again from Peacock to different platform. But what kind of has everyone up in arms and what's kind of got everybody a little pissed off is the fact that they're going to be charging $30 a month. Now, to some, $30 a month might not be nothing, whatever, $30 a month. But I mean, like I was stating in the video that I did earlier this week, you know, you have a Netflix account, an Amazon account, Peacock account. Now we got to get an ESPN account. I mean, all this stuff adds up. It adds up. We as the consumer are the ones that's having to fork up our hard-earned money to pay for different products. You know, UFC events. If it's a big UFC fight, I like the UFC. I like UFC fights. You know, this stuff costs money. None of this stuff is cheap. You know, $30 a month. I remember pay-per-views used to be $29.99, and then it jumped to about, I think, $49.99. And then I remember the infamous Mayweather, $99.99 when he fought Manny Pacquiao. You know, we as the consumers, we pay our hard-earned money to be entertained. And for the most part, some of us do it without complaining. Some of us do it and complain. But what is the exact? My issue is, I understand WWE is trying to make money, and I'm sure a lot of you do understand that as well. That's what this thing's about. It's about money. It's about green, dinero. It's what it's about. But why? What's the bigger focus? What's the ultimate goal of making the transition? Me personally, I liked Peacock. I thought Peacock was, you know, reasonably priced. I was able to watch everything on there from pre-shows to, you know, post-shows, if I'm not mistaken, and the event. I really enjoyed everything being on that platform. So now they're making the transition over to ESPN, you know, for this extra. It's a big jump price-wise. It's like, man, you're just trying to squeeze this for more money. And it's apparently on a new ESPN app. Now, I'm hearing that if you already have Hulu, you'll get it for discounted rates or things of that nature, whatever the case may be. But why the hell do we have to have all these different streaming platforms just to watch wrestling? Did we not have it good when we had the WWE network, the app, the WWE app, when we was able to watch everything on the app? And I think that's a Vince McMahon thing. Vince McMahon wanted his product in as many households as possible. As many households as possible. That's what it is about. It is about the fans. And one thing you can't say about Vince, Vince loved the fan. He wanted to entertain the fans. Now, I'm not disrespecting Triple H or anybody that's a part of WWE's network or the brand or whatnot. I'm sure they want to entertain the fans as well. Obviously, they are. You got people like Jelly Roll and all these special guests and special celebrities that are all a part of the product now. But the fans, don't push the fans. Don't push the fans away, your core audience. Don't push us away. Ticket prices at these events already are through the roof. When me and my son went to the main event, PLE in Atlanta, I think I paid almost, I think it was for both of us to get in. I think it was 700, maybe $800. It was a shit ton of money. I don't know. We put it on the credit card. But anyways, it is it's becoming very expensive. And I understand, man, a lot of wrestlers are making more money nowadays, which is good. A lot of them deserve it. Some of them, in my opinion, uh, I don't know. But I just did not I don't want the fans to continue to feel that we're being pushed away from a product that a lot of us have been fans of since the 1980s. Me, the 90s, 2000s. It is about the fans. Do not push the fans away by continuously trying to break our pockets. It's not fun. What about the single mother that has a son that's barely making enough money, and her son may be a fan of wrestling. He may be a fan of John Cena. He may be a fan of Cody Rhodes. So you're trying to squeeze an extra $30, $29.99, $30+ a month out of her for her son to watch the PLEs? I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan of the switch. And I'm not a fan of the $29.99. That's just, to me, that's just outrageous. It's just outrageous. But I get it. Everything is money, everything is business, everything is economics. That is the way WWE is making a killing money-wise. At the rate they're going to be out of the $3 million of debt. Could that be the ultimate goal? Maybe that's why they're pushing everything so aggressively. But regardless, maybe this will be a good thing. I don't foresee the ESPN app doing anything different. I mean, they're just going to be streaming the events. Okay. We had that on Peacock. We had the pre-shows on Peacock. But I did read something that they're trying to improve the demographics of the product. They want more women watching. They want more of the everyday American watching the product, or whatever the case may be, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. My daughter's a high school wrestler. I understand you want to try to get more women to enjoy the sport, but do not price out the fans. The fans is ultimately what matters. They're ultimately what matters. But anyways, man, comment in the section, man, or the comment section as well. Let me know what you guys think about this news or whatever the case may be. I'm done shooting on it. I'm finna get ready to go on over to the next topic, which will be Bret Hart shooting on Hogan. Bret Hart's not quite letting Hogan rest in peace, I see. But Bret Hart, if you know anything about him, he's a very outspoken individual. He's the type of individual that seems like he has quite the sense of humor. I mean, he's Canadian, and a lot of the Canadians I know have interesting sense of humors. In other words, they're pretty funny. They're easy to get along with. But apparently, he still has a hard on pause for Hulk Hogan. Now, what did he say about Hulk Hogan? Was he fair? Was he right? Was he correct in his assumption? Uh, we'll break it down. I'll let you guys know. But I brought this up to say, should people just kind of just let Hogan rest in peace? Let him rest in peace, man. I mean, come on, man. The man's dead. It's a tragic loss. Let the man rest in peace. I see all this stuff. Everybody's bringing up different things. People bringing up, he says the N word. People bringing up this and that. Whatever, dude. He's a human freaking being. The man is a human being. I don't know him personally. I knew Hogan by his TV persona. That is what made me a huge fan of him. I was a fan of the entertainer. I don't know Terry. Only people close to him know him. But you got all these different people coming out shooting on him. Do I understand it? Not really. I'm still trying to figure that out. But I mean, come on, man. Let the man rest in peace, man. What do you guys think? You think people should continue to criticize Hogan, even though he's gone? A lot of people are coming out saying he was not good to do business with. A lot of people are just coming out saying a bunch of different things about him in a negative light. But it is what it is, man. The man's gone. Let the man rest in peace. Hogan was iconic. He was legendary. He was a hero to many, many, many children and even many adults. That's why so many people are heartbroken that he's gone. But I mean, you just can't sit there. You can't sit there and just continue to take shots on a man because you didn't necessarily like him or what he stood for or things of that nature. Okay. Now, what did Bret Hart say? What did Bret Hart say? Bret Hart called Hogan a bullshitter. Excuse my language. Forgive me for saying that. And said he was a roadblock. A lot of people, a lot of people have said similar things about Hogan, which doesn't matter at this point. The point is the man has passed away. The man is no longer with us. Now, I respect people being honest, being upfront. You know, I don't like fake love. I don't like people that died that didn't like someone or had issues with someone. And when they die, they all of a sudden become oh man, he was this and he was that. And he was BFF. Like, no, if you didn't like the man when he wasn't here, when he was passed away, when he was present on earth, don't try to like the man when he's dead. Don't be fake about it. Be real about it. So I do respect the fact that a lot of people are keeping that same energy when it comes to Hogan that had issues with him. But my issue is let the man rest in peace. The man's gone. Let him rest in peace. Thank you for everything you've done entertaining us, Hogan. Hope you wrestling inside those pearly gates in the clouds, buddy. But anyways, tonight it's on SmackDown. Cody Rhodes is expecting to return tonight. I'm sure he's not going to be wrestling after the wrestling match he had against Cena. And we don't really see superstars in today's era of wrestling periodically like we used to get on Monday Night Raw. Like we used to get Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Triple H. Top tier talent back in the day. Undertaker, Kane. These guys wrestled. They didn't come out and cut promos. They cut promos, but I mean, a lot of time, what a promo came a match. But will tonight, Cody Rhodes, will this be a heel turn? Could this be the heel turn that everybody's been predicting? Is Cody going to turn? I know a lot of people are like, oh, Cody's going to turn. Cody. Will this be his heel turn moment? I don't know. We'll find out tonight. What do you guys think? Me personally, I don't think they should turn Cody heel. Not yet. He's too freaking hot. I saw the way fans reacted when he showed up at the Atlanta main event PLE. The man is a star. He's a star. He has the clean cut. He has the clean look. They call him the American Nightmare. I would rather call him the American Dream. Simply because the man has everything in the man's motion is insanely crazy, man. Man has his own tour bus he's traveling in to different events. Cody Rhodes is a freaking star. Do I want to see him turn heel? No, not yet. And I don't want to see him turn heel when everybody predicts it. Everywhere you look on all the blogs, from talking to all the fans, all the wrestling friends that I talk to about this stuff, everybody's predicting, oh, Cody's going to turn heel. Cody's going to turn heel. The cat's out the bag. Screw it. Abandon ship. Y'all have done this before with Travis Scott, The Rock. You had to abandon ship. Let's not make that same mistake, man. Feed off the fans. What are the fans demanding? If Cody starts to fizzle a little bit, fizzle out, or start a new push with somebody, then we could get a turn out of him. We got Brock Lesnar back. Are we gonna get a work between Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar? What are they going to do with Cena? Regardless, these are the answers that they have to think carefully. And creative, they have to think carefully about what they're going to create, what they're going to bring to light. Let's not do nothing dramatic. Let's not do nothing fast. This is a product that is in high demand right now. It's in high demand. So let's be smart about it, guys. Let's not sit here and be like, hey, Cena's a good guy now, so let's go ahead and turn Cody heel. Not a fan of that tactic. But either way, I think tonight's going to be real telling as far as what exactly Cody Rhodes is going to do and say at tonight's event. You know, is he going to talk about, what's he going to talk about? John Cena, the work that John Cena gave him, the work that the match that they put up. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, this should be a pretty interesting promo, and I'm looking forward to seeing it because this is going to, in my opinion, this is going to tell a lot about the direction that Cody Rhodes is heading in. Stand by for a second. Cody Rhodes. Watching this man pop every week. Watching the fans, Cody Rhodes, Cody. I mean, people love the guy, man. I think he's an amazing wrestler as well. He's got it. He's got that wrestler's aura. Cody Rhodes is that guy right now, man. He's that guy. Some people want to be that guy. Cody is actually that guy. And this isn't glazing him. This isn't, you know, this isn't doing anything that's like, oh, Cody. No, this is genuinely showing the guy love. When the guy's hot, the guy's hot. When he's hot, he's hot. Cody's hot right now. Pause. And I say that with all due respect. So let's take advantage of a man in a positive light, not in the light where you're just like, hey, we need to do this. We need to try to get this. We need to try to milk this guy for as much as we can milk him for. No, man, be smart about everything, man. Be smart about the tactics. Be smart about the way you're going to work the storyline. Cody solid, man. Cody solid. But yeah, that's what he's supposed to be coming tonight. I'm curious about a heel turn or whatever the case may be. Who knows? But I'm sure we'll find out tonight. But anyways, moving right along. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss. This partnership is pretty cool. Shout out to Charlotte. She is one of my favorite female wrestlers. I think she's got everything a female wrestler is supposed to have. A lot of females should take more notes from her. Alexa Bliss is not bad. She's a really good worker as well. She had some botches. But I think with her teaming up with Charlotte, I think that could help bring out the best of her. So I'm sure we're going to see more between them tonight. We got some of them. We got them on Monday, but I'm sure they'll probably be back tonight as well. The little BFF gimmick that they're putting on seems to be getting over with the fans. Seems to be getting over. They're getting pops from the crowd. So I know usually when they see that, man, that's creators probably like, hey, we got to run with this. So we'll see. We'll see where they go with their storyline. We'll see if they come out tonight talking about it. And I'm sure after that, we're going to get some Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu promo. Big Solo and Jacob Fatu. get some promo work out of them. I'm sure they're not going to match. And if they do have a match, can it be a fair match? Can it not be an interference by Jeff Cobb, Tola Tonga, and all these guys? I'm tired of seeing Jacob Fatu get jumped every week. I thought we would have got over it from the cage match, but it happened again. So, for the love of the man upstairs, can we please have either a solid promo between them two and we have a regular match, or can they just have a match and have no outside interference? Solo's had that belt for a minute now. He's been the tribal chief leader. Oh, I wouldn't call him tribal chief leader. He's been the leader of the Bloodline. Where are we going with this story? Does this story have an end? Or are we going to get the same old every week? Jacob Fatu needs to have that belt now. Jacob Fatu is hot. He's hot. The guy can wrestle. He's got it all. He's got the look. He can freaking wrestle his ass off to be 300 pounds. It's time to make the man the champ. Let's go ahead and get the merch. Let's let him get his merch game up. Let's let him make as much money as he can. Let's be fair to him like you would treat Seth Rollins. I know Fatu has not been in the game as long as Seth Rollins, but hell, you have other wrestlers that hasn't been in the game as long as Jacob, and they're getting pushed. But anyways, shout out to Jacob Fatu. We'll see what him and Solo Sikoa got tonight, man. I'm very interested in seeing what direction they're going to go with these two. I'm tired of seeing them get jumped every week. Jimmy comes out. They're still getting completely jobbed out. You know, at this point, you know, let's go ahead and find out what we're going to do with this storyline. And let's do it, and let's move on. Let's do it. Let's move the hell on. I keep hearing Zilla Fatu. Zilla. Is Zilla going to come back? Is he going to sign with WWE and eventually come help his brother? I don't know. But you know one thing, WWE always has something up their sleeves, baby. Always. But anyways, Roman Reigns match. We're getting confirmation, get some words, some rumors, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it, that Roman Reigns will be having a match at the Clash of Paris. Cool. Who the hell is he going to wrestle? Braun Breaker? Bronson Reed? Bronson Reed's taking the man's shoes? Roman Reigns. Think about that. Is getting his shoes taken by Bronson Reed. What are we going to do with Roman Reigns? What are we going to do with that storyline? Because it just continues to go deeper and deeper down different rabbit holes. Okay, they beat Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Are you going to have Roman Reigns fight Braun Breaker and have him put over Braun Breaker? Because I know Braun Breaker is the future of the wrestling. He is the future of WWE. Braun Breaker, Gunther, and Jacob Fatu are the top talent, top up-and-coming talent in the business, period. 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 One more time. Period. Give the man his fair shake, whatever the case may be. He does not need to be getting his shoes taken by pretty much a jobber. He doesn't need his shoes taken from a jobber. Growing up, that was the ultimate disrespect, getting your shoes taken by someone and having to walk home barefooted. Why would you do that to the tribal chief? The face of your company. The disrespect. Could you see Stone Cold Steve Austin getting his boots taken? Could you see The Rock getting his slides taken back in the day? But regardless, whatever you guys are going to do, let's figure it the hell out. Because Clash of Paris is coming up. And I'm curious on who the hell is Roman Reigns going to have heat with. Who's he going to have heat with that's going to turn into a match? But yeah, maybe we'll get that answer tonight if he shows up. Anyways, right after that, man, going into Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman the man, the oracle, the legend, standing up for Brock Lesnar. Standing up for Brock Lesnar. And stating, you ain't going to cancel Brock Lesnar. I repeat, you ain't going to be able to cancel Brock Lesnar. I get it. Standing up for his friend. Loyal. It's the oracle speaking. So I respect it. He's standing up for his friend. He's standing on business. Standing up for Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, anytime you get into a situation Brock Lesnar's into, it can be very, very sticky. And when I mean sticky icky. So did Paul Heyman, the oracle, stick his foot in his mouth speaking on this subject matter? Or was he fine speaking on it? Hey, free speech, right? The man can say what he want to say. Man can say what he want to say. Regardless, if he's standing on it, we as the fans gonna stand on it with him. But anyways, I don't know. I'm curious what they're gonna do with Brock Lesnar. What direction they're gonna go with him. Who is Brock Lesnar gonna have heat with? Cena? Lesnar still looks like he could go out and whip everybody in the stadium's ass, even at his age. Who is Brock Lesnar going to have heat with, and is not going to get completely? I don't want to see a jobber or someone they're trying to push to be some champ go out there and wrestle Brock Lesnar, knowing that this is the most unrealistic crap that can happen. Brock Lesnar is still a beast of a man. Brock Lesnar looked like he could have broke Cena in half. Now, I get it. Cena did have a long match. Cena did have a hell of a match with Cody Rhodes. But when you look at him and you look at Brock Lesnar, it's two different beasts. It's two different beasts. So who is he going to have heat with? Is he going to turn into a shoot? I said, is it going to turn into a shoot? Who is he going to have genuine heat with? Because I don't want to see him having heat with John Cena. I don't want to see it. And I'm sure the man's not going to wrestle no time soon. Who's he going to have genuine heat with that's going to be a legitimate shoot? Because when you look at Brock Lesnar, everything is a damn shoot with him. Get my damn hat on. Everything is a shoot with Brock Lesnar. The man is a beast, still even at his age. Brock Lesnar is the type of man you see drunk at a bar, you go the other way. Brock Lesnar is the type of man that police go to arrest and it takes the whole damn shift. Brock Lesnar is the man to punch a bull in the face and knock the bull out. He's no joke, guys. So what we don't want to see as fans, we don't want to see some unrealistic storyline. I don't want to see Brock Lesnar coming out here getting a spear from Braun Breaker. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So, who could Brock Lesnar have genuine heat with? That would make sense. In my opinion, the only guy that it would make sense, he's not going to be working every day. He's not going to be working every week. This is going to be a special match. Cody Rhodes, maybe. But I think I wouldn't mind seeing a Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar match. Two guys, ultimate aura. At least it's believable when you see Roman Reigns wrestle someone. You know, and someone like Brock Lesnar, he's going to have to have a hell of a dance partner. because not everybody can step in that ring with him and make it look decent. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're going to move right along, man. I went on my little rant. Let me take my hat back off now. You know, I'm going to slap McAfee. I'm going to have to slap McAfee, have Cedric right now. So, yeah, we're just talking business. We're just talking wrestling, man. Anybody that's been coming in, dropping in, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Just taking a second to even click on the video, man. It means a lot to me. So I appreciate it. Still a new channel. We're still growing. We're going to keep growing this thing. We're going to keep making this thing bigger and bigger. But anyways, speaking of Brock Lesnar, a fan got hit with some pyro during his ultimate entrance. And I tell you what, that would have been me. I tell WWE, we can avoid all lawsuits. We can avoid all lawsuits. I need to be the new green shirt guy. I need to be the new green shirt guy. I need front row premium seats at the PLEs. Premium seats at the premium live events. And we can make this whole thing go away. I may take a little money too. But that's the question. If you got hit with pyro, would you rather have premium live seats? Premium seats at PLEs? Or would you rather have a big payday? Put in the comments what you'd rather have. I know what I'd rather have. I'd rather have some money, a little bit of money, but I'll take some premium seats at the PLEs. Give me the $50,000 seats at WrestleMania. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. $50,000 for seats. I saw that people are taking out loans for PLE events. Loans. Never heard of anything like this. To an event, a live event. If I'm paying $50,000 for some tickets, I better have tickets for everything. I'm talking, I better get a kiss on the cheek from Charlotte Flair. I better get all type stuff backstage, plus good seats. I mean, it's unbelievable. But anyways, if I would have got hit with pyro, I need backstage access and premium seats. I would be the new green shirt guy. Mark it. You'll see me with a freaking black shirt with a smiling face on there, and I'll be the black shirt guy. But anyways, moving right along, man. Moving right along. Karrion Kross got a new deal. Karrion Kross is getting a lot of he's coming up, man. He's coming up. So he's like, you know, read media outlets and read reports. Oh, he's getting heat from creative. He's getting heat from Triple H, whatever the case may be. But regardless, I mean, Triple H did kind of do that to himself. When the fans were clearly chanting at the post show, we want Kross. And he says, we want Brock, you got it. You want Brock, you got it. No, Hunter. They were saying we want Kross. We want Kross, not Brock. Kross. So since he got his new deal, will he be returning tonight on SmackDown? I like Kross because not only am I a BJJ, I'm a BJJ practitioner. He is as well. He is actually believable in a lot of the stuff he does. The man could legit hurt 90% of the roster. So it's important that you're careful with people like him. The man's got everything it takes to be a star, just like LA Knight. LA Knight is my guy. He is my guy. They need to push LA Knight. They need to push Karrion Kross. Let's start developing these guys that you have that are talented, that are just sitting backstage, not even showing up at a lot of events. I mean, come on, man. You got guys there that are stars and that are hungry. Yeah, I'm shooting on them. I'm shooting on them, damn it. This is a damn shoot. And I'm putting all the heat on creative. So creative, if y'all do pop in and see this video, I'm shooting on y'all. This is a goddamn shoot. Karrion Kross, LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, a lot of these guys are your future stars. the next 10 to 15 years, these guys will still be around the business. At least some of the younger talent, Braun Breakers and things of that nature. But regardless, let's start pushing these guys. Let's start using some of your talent that's starting to fade out to help put over the talent that's up and coming. Instead of another Cody Rhodes and John Cena match at SummerSlam, why couldn't it been a LA Knight versus John Cena? Create a storyline with them. LA Knight has that rock aura to him. He can get on the mic. He can cut promos. He can do it all. He can do it freaking all, man. Utilize the talent that you have in these guys, dude. Because it's a lot of talent on the roster. It's talent that's just not being pushed, though. I dropped in on NXT and was looking at some of the guys on there, man. Trick Williams. I think Trick Williams is I think he's good. He's got a good little gimmick going, man. And this ain't a shoot. This is just me being real with him. Hell, I think it's time for Trick Williams to get put on maybe SmackDown or Raw. He's got the look. He's got the size. He's got the promo. He's got the fans behind him. I mean, god dang. Let's not wait till all the old timers completely fizzle out, and then you're forced to have to try to build something out of somebody when you got talent there. Jacob Fatu should be champ now. He should have been moved on from Solo Sikoa, this Solo Sikoa drama. Should have been moved on. Could have created something different with Jacob, man. This man is 300 pounds hitting backflips off ropes. I'm not wishing no bad on him, but I don't want to see the brother get hurt, man. Don't want to see him get hurt. And that's what's going to end up happening. This ain't a shoot. This is just me being real. I'm telling you, this ain't a shoot. How many backflips are you going to have from a guy that's red hot right now? Red hot. You got to protect the talent. And sometimes protecting the talent is protecting them from themselves. So I'm not a WWE employee. I don't handle all that. But, I mean, it's just me speaking from a fan perspective. Maybe it's time for some of the guys to actually go sit in the crowd instead of sitting in gorilla. Go sit in the crowd with the fans and actually watch the events. Watch what the fans are watching from a fan's perspective. I'm a filmmaker. I say this about film all the time. Maybe, just maybe, some people in Hollywood should go to a movie theater and watch some of the crap they're putting out in these theaters nowadays. And they'll understand the frustrations from many of the people out here nowadays. They understand the frustrations on why people are so upset with the product. But anyways, Karen Cross, new deal. Hopefully maybe we'll get lucky. We'll get a word from him. Maybe we get a promo at least out of him tonight. Whatever the case may be. Shout out to Karen Cross. Well-deserved, brother. I hope they'll see a lot of you. I really like to see you even pushed as a champ one day. But, of course, it's not up to me. It's, Paul Levesque, let's see what you end up working with, man. But anyways, Paul Heyman, he was shooting on Rock and Travis Scott. You know how Paul Heyman does it. What was the purpose of Travis Scott? The Rock, he was basically speaking on how the hell The Rock and Triple H, they kind of just fell out. They money. I don't know if it was money that caused it. But Paul Heyman does a good job talking around. He talks in circles, but the point is sitting right here in the middle, but he'll talk completely around it, which makes sense. He has a way of making it make sense. But that's the way Paul Heyman kind of breaks stuff down. The Rock and Travis Scott was a mistake. That was a mistake. First of all, shout out to Jelly Roll. Say everything you want to say about the man. Jelly Roll was gang. Jelly Roll was gang. This man has, it's something when you meet a human being that is as successful as him. Man has the money, the fame, everything a lot of everyday American men would dream of having. He has it. And I heard something of a story, I think Triple H was telling it, that he basically packed up, moved to Orlando so he could train for this event. They said the man would even stay after they got done training. He would stay and sweep the mats with the rest of the up and coming wrestlers. That's respect. That's respect. That's respect that people will gravitate towards. That's what people respect. People say, "Hey, man, this guy right here, he's a human being. He's not just a singer, a country singer or whatever, a country star. He's not a singer. I'm sorry, he's a freaking star, a mega star at that." They say, "Hey, man, this man right here, man, he's cool, man. He's one of the fellas. He's one of the fellas." I think that's what I think that was his whole purpose, to come in and show that, hey, man, I'm one of the guys. I'm not just Jelly Roll. I'm one of the guys. And it showed because he put on a hell of a match. That was one of my favorite matches of the evening, watching him wrestle Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. I'm going to be honest. He tightened up on some more moves, tightened up on a little bit more on his fitness. I like to see Jelly Roll back, man. I like to see him back. He was fun to watch, man. He's got a good spirit. You know, you look in the man's eyes, man. Pause. You look in his eyes and you're just like, man, there's something special about this guy. There's something special about him. Not, I'm not a big, I don't know much about the man's music. I've heard some of his songs. He makes good music. He has a beautiful voice. He's talented, man. And I hope to see, maybe they could bring him back. And shout out to Logan Paul, because Logan Paul is a freaking, hate all you want on Logan Paul. Hate all you want. The man is doing his thing in wrestling. He's actually going to be featured in my video that I'm doing coming up. I don't want to ruin it because I would still want it to be somewhat of a surprise, discussing what just breaking everything down, whatever the case may be. But anyways, Logan Paul is a freaking star, dude. Logan Paul made Jelly Roll look amazing. Pretty much chokeslammed himself. The amazing frog splashes he hit. He didn't completely break Jelly Roll. It looks like Jelly Roll wasn't hurt. I think Logan Paul was hurt more than Jelly Roll was. I think it came out that he had a busted rib. But hell, man, shout out to Logan Paul, man, for putting Jelly Roll over. It wasn't. That's not a shoot. It's just me being real. Shout out to Logan Paul. Got to call a spade a spade. But anyways, last topic of the evening, man. Tiffany Stratton, she spoke on a recent podcast where she was talking about how she was attacked. She was involved in a road rage situation that turned into a shoot. She said the girl got out the car. Tiffany said, I got out the car. She said the girl started yelling and cussing. Tiffany said, I started yelling and cussing. Said the girl went to put hands on her. Tiffany said she put hands on her. And it turned into a shoot right there in the parking lot. Then she said the girl took her nails and I think drove it on top of her head, and they ended up falling on the ground. And then she said the boyfriend of the girl freaking curb stomped her like Seth Rollins. Fractured her face. Tiffany, you are a star. And this isn't just for Tiffany. This is for every civilian out there. People are crazy nowadays. You never know who you're dealing with in this world. I tell my wife this all the time. Don't go blaring your horn at people. Somebody cuts you off, don't go laying on your horn being, y'all, you son of a bleep. Don't go doing all that. Because you never know who the heck's driving that car and what kind of crazy sun gun is inside of that vehicle. That's just a time bomb waiting to explode. It's not safe nowadays. It's not safe. And luckily, Tiffany Stratton was very fortunate that day to have just suffered a face injury from a curb stomp. Because it could have been a... So hopefully she told that story with the hopes of, letting other people out there know, like, hey, you can't always get baited into a road rage situation. Because many people, especially in the city I live in, many people get involved in road rage situations. And what ends up happening, do not get involved in road rage situations. It is not safe. Luckily, Tiffany was able to pull through, or we wouldn't have had a Tiffany Stratton. Jay Cargill would have been champ. But anyways, thank you guys for watching the show this evening. I look forward to putting out my post SmackDown video for you guys. Look forward to putting out my next my post SmackDown video for you guys, man. Hopefully it's a good show tonight. WWE's kind of been on fire lately, so we're getting some pretty decent content from them as far as the product goes, shows that's coming out, things of that nature. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening tonight. We'll see what kind of surprises we got coming. Yeah, man, it should be a pretty interesting show, man. They're back in New Jersey, it looks like, again, too. I'm telling you, New York and New Jersey just getting all the WWE. The fans are just getting the overload of the product. An overload. And if I see that green shirt guy again tonight on the front row, like I seen him for the past 3 events they had up there, I'm going to poop myself. Legitimately poop myself. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, man. We'll see you guys after the Friday Night SmackDown show. Peace.